The definitions of your product categories may be different from what your customer calls them. Some brands may be spelled differently when typed instead of said out loud, and sometimes you just want to redirect your customers to a certain page for another reason. You can do all that with the Redirects and Synonyms modules. Let's do Redirects first. Click the Search tab and then Redirects. Click the New Redirect button to get started. It's not too complicated. Just fill in the keywords that your customer may search for, like shoe. The checkbox below lets you set whether conjugation should be used. So whether a search for shoe will also count as a search for shoes. The redirect field then lets you set to what page the search should redirect. In this case, that path would be /categories/shoes. The category dropdown lets you set a category in which the redirect should be active. You can leave this empty if you've got one store view. If you've got shops in multiple languages, you can choose the right store view here. You can leave the exception field empty, as this was developed for a specific case. Save it when you're done. You just made a redirect. There's another type of redirect you can set up. Let's click the second button. When a visitor searches for a brand, the search feature would normally just select all products with that brand in the product title. Creating redirects for every brand so that customers land on a brand's landing page is a lot of work. So, you can use this redirect based on a property to cut you a lot of slack. Just select the property to use for the redirect, for example, manufacturer. Now set the path that you want to redirect to. This is the important bit. Type in the general path for every brand page and replace the brand by a variable. This depends on how you've set up your website, but it would most likely be /brands/open bracket manufacturer close bracket. You can also use the little button to input the last bit. You can choose a category in which the redirect should be active again. This type of redirect also has an extra setting for replacing characters in the search query. Click the Add Replacement button. In this example, we'll replace an empty space with a hyphen, as you can't have a space in a URL. This means that Calvin Klein will be replaced by Calvin-Klein. The path is then automatically ready to be redirected. Save the settings once you're done. Head to the demo shop to check if the redirect works by looking at the search log. Next, we'll take a look at synonyms. Just like redirects, there are two different types of synonyms, the regular synonyms and the one-way synonyms. Click the New Synonym button to see for yourself. There's really only one field for you to fill in. It's this easy. Just type in all the words that are each other's synonyms. Type in a word and then press Enter to finish it. Now, when a visitor searches for any of these words, they will find the results for all of the other words as well. This is called a two-way synonym or a regular synonym. Save it to continue. Now let's check out the one-way synonyms. You type in the keywords that your visitors search for in the Keywords field. Type in the words for which you want them to find the results in the Synonyms field. Now, when a visitor searches for loaf, they will find products containing white bread, brown bread, meatloaf, and bread. But when they search for meatloaf, they will not find white bread, brown bread, and bread. This lets you set up pretty specific synonym scenarios to suit your shop. Synonyms will only work for properties that were configured in your search algorithm. Note that you can set up synonyms in your various languages. They don't interfere with one another. That was it for redirects and synonyms.